This is your Nerd Nite Tokyo Preview Podcast. I'm Andrew Woolner. Do you like my radio voice? Every month, we gather three smart speakers and a curious crowd for an evening of thinking and drinking we call Nerd Nite Tokyo. It's at Nagatacho Grid on December 7th, and all the details are at tokyo.nerdnite.com or on our social media. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, not on Gab. We're not on Gab. We're never going to be on Gab. Today I'm talking with Tsubasa Kondo. So, who are you? Broadly, what do you do, broadly speaking?
Yeah, so I'm Tsubasa. I'm a software engineer. I work at a small Japanese IT startup in Shibuya. And at the Nerd Nite, I'm looking forward to telling everyone about how currently the internet is broken. So the internet is broken in the sense that, a lot of the things that we do are, centralized. And it's a huge problem in terms of, efficiency, in terms of resilience. And that's not just, technically, but also, socially, economically, politically. There's a huge problem with resilience and also the ownership of content. And there's many ways to solve this. And I think we need to pursue all of them. But one specific one that I want to bring to light is this new tech protocol
called Alta Vista. Mosaic. Netscape Navigator. Sorry, go ahead.
Man,
go ahead. What is it?
That's a trip down memory lane. It's called IPFS, actually, and it tries to, proposes itself as a replacement of the HTTP protocol.
Right. So IPFS stands for what? Interplanetary File System?
Actually, it's exactly that.
Yeah. I should have guessed something weirder. Wow. Okay. I was making a joke.
Yeah, for sure.
I was making a joke, and it turned out okay.
It's very ambitious, just as it sounds like. Yeah.
Okay. So that purports to be, so it's a replacement for HTTP.
Yes.
How? Okay, and you're going to tell us all the details at the Nerd Nite Talk, how this is going to be implemented?
Yes.
I think you kind of answered this with your intro, but why should the audience care? Why should they come to Nerd Nite to hear about this?
So, yeah, like centralization is a huge problem in the sense that I presume everybody's heard all the scandal about, Facebook, the past election.
Facebook? No, they're squeaky clean, right?
In that, so there's just one company that, is not paying attention, and its service is being used to undermine democracies, not a democracy, democracies. And this is ridiculous.
And commit genocides. Right? Let's not forget.
Oh, geez. Right. That one. And so clearly there's a problem there, and people should be very concerned that, their political beliefs and their mind space is being controlled by certain services.
Yeah. Well, that's terrifying. Okay, Tsubasa, I have one last question for you. As a fellow internet and software nerd, what piece of deprecated software or a dead social networking site or whatever, what would you like, if you could resurrect something that's dead, please don't say blinking text, HTML blinking text, what would you resurrect?
Oh, Winamp.
Winamp. It really whips the llama's ass.
Yes, that one. So, Winamp is this music playing software that was wildly successful and popular on Windows. And, it had all these features, equalizer, playlist, whatnot. But the greatest thing was that it had hundreds of audio visualizations.
Very trippy visualization. Why don't you quickly explain what a visualization is in case people don't know?
So like a visualization is, it takes the music that you're playing, and, you see, it looks at like the frequency and the wavelengths, and it changes it into like this visual experience, so that, you have like these little waveforms that like pulsate with your music and, changes colors. It's really cool, especially, when you're listening to that terrible dubstep and, you see the drop, really cool stuff.
Right. So you'd like to bring that back is what you're saying.
Yes. So I've actually currently been building this little, app using IPFS actually, that has visualizations, and it would actually automate that synchronizing process for you. So, you can have this shared musical visual experience, with your friends, either in the same space or even, possibly halfway around the world.
So you're recreating Winamp, essentially.
Yes, the nerdy way in which me and my friends enjoyed Winamp, yes.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's. I thought it was going to be a throwaway question, but you had a real answer for it, so I'm impressed. Okay. Well, I guess there really is nothing left for me to do but to say thank you, Tsubasa, for talking to me today, and I am looking forward to seeing your talk at Nerd Nite on December 7th. I hope our listeners are looking forward to it as well. Now that you've given us a little preview. And just as a reminder to everyone, it's at Nagatacho Grid, especially to you, because you actually have to find the place, even though you've been there before. It's at Nagatacho Grid on December 7th. Doors open at 7:30, talks start at 8. The details are at tokyo.nerdnite.com or on our social media. Yeah, I'll see you there.
See y'all.
Winamp!